All right, guys, what is going on? So, you're probably wondering, hey, Jake, why is this already open? I thought you said that you were going to do an unboxing of it, talk about it. And to be honest, guys, I did start filming that, but I got 10 minutes into it and I was just really fumbling around with stuff and the screws and this, that, and the other, and it just would have been a god-awful boring video. So, I decided to pause it and I was just going to come back to it and with it all together and then talk about it. But I just, after putting this together and kind of messing around with it for a good 10-15 minutes, I kind of just figured that it would be easier for me to just give a general overview of this instead. So that is what I am here to do. So this was the M2 model kit, the Datsun 510, as you can see. And I picked it up for like 10 bucks and some change. Comes with two different sets of wheels, two different sets of tires. One has like Yokohama tires, but then you can also flip them to be black walls, and then this other set has either white walls or black walls and just stock looking chrome wheels, which I don't know, looking at it, I think I might go with the chrome. I just think that that'll give it a cleaner look, but just slap these ones on here. So cut the packaging open, which the packaging itself is very, very nice. I will say that. Everything else, it was held together on this plate by screws, and then the lift was held on by screws. The car is onto the lift by screws, so everything's screwed down. So nothing is going anywhere. Everything was there. It does come with these instructions that just say congratulations, and then just talks about, you know, make sure everything is there. There's all your pieces, your screwdriver, place interior into body. So I could not get the interior out for like a good couple minutes. It was really well in there. There's one screw holding it on the bottom. So I finally got the interior out. And then it says choose your wheels and axles, so let's just stop there real quick. So for one, and this is something I've never been a fan of M2, look how freaking skinny these wheels and tires are. I kid you guys not, it is almost impossible to get those tires on there straight, and then the holes are barely drilled out big enough to get the axle tube in there. So you have to push them down on that and then get the tires on, and I'll be honest, guys, it was a huge pain. I mean, way more of a pain than dealing with like a real rider wheel and tire. I am just not a fan of these at all. I just really don't know why M2 uses these, but so got those all put together, got them through the chassis there and whatnot. Then it says installing chassis to body, which I did. There's a tab there, you put the tab in and put the rest of it in, and then think outside the box and make it your own, which really don't know what they mean by that. I mean, because they don't give you a stock engine, they only give you one engine to put in it, and then they only give you a different set of wheels. So there's really only so much you can do with this thing. So there's your instructions. This is also not a box, by the way. This is just like to keep the other stuff like propped up, but I mean, you could use it as like a stand, which I probably will because it's just really cool packaging. I like both of this stuff, so there's that. So got everything together, and I mean, they're in there. I mean, very loose, obviously, but could you just slide them through? But yeah, those ones, they roll. The front ones, yeah, not so much. I really don't know what is going on here. I mean, they're just super loose and just getting caught up on stuff, and kind of freed up there a little bit now. It's just, I don't know. it is what it is, I guess. But I mean, I'm just not a big M2 fan in general. I mean, I've never opened up like the auto driver or the other ones that come in like the acrylic case and stuff to actually see the quality of them. But also, there's the engine. Sorry about the lighting too, guys. I'm at my workstation, so I only have one little lamp. But it gives you like an RB26 style like engine to put in there, which sits very loosely in there as well. As you could probably glue that down, but so I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, the car itself, there's that metallic I was talking about, like the metallic blue. I mean, the car itself is super well done. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a beautiful looking car and stuff like that. I guess like the gold kind of matches like the front headlights, so that's kind of cool. But I just think that the chrome will kind of look better. Interiors, I mean, decent. It's got the seats, got a roll cage, nice steering wheel. Doors don't open, stuff like that. So I don't know, putting it together was definitely kind of a pain just because of really how small the wheels and tires are. But I mean, other than that, really wasn't too difficult. And then like I said, there's one screw holding it in there. These two screws are for this next piece, which is what I told you guys I originally got this for. Not just for this, don't get me wrong, but Jesse from Jesse's Diecast Garage is sending me my diorama, and I really wanted this for the diorama for what like I had him make. So yeah, I just wanted that out of there. But so excuse me, guys, getting a little bit past my bedtime. Somebody said that you can like flip this around and use it like upside down or something. I don't know really what they meant by it. I forget kind of who said it. But so I was like, well, obviously you can't use it like that. So I was like, maybe you can, because this is screwed down on the bottom. Maybe you can, take this off, and because I liked it because like, I mean, it still stands up with these like posts for the screws. It stands up perfectly fine, but I just thought that like the flat end would look better, and plus like even like that, it'll still say Datsun, and so I thought maybe I could just flip this over. Well, you can do that. You would have to, there's like these like grooves right here on the side that notch in to the lift itself. You would have to probably cut those off, and then you could flip it and mount it the other way. So essentially this, well, here. So essentially you just take this, flip it over, and it would just sit like this, and then the ramp would be very low to the ground. But and I did take it apart, and it did come with these little blue ramps as well, that you can put on the back there. But I did have it all apart, and I was going to do that, and I was just going to cut that off. But I don't know, I decided, I guess, to get better use out of it, because you could put a car underneath of it too, so that would look really cool for pictures. I put it back together like this, and I left the ramps off of it just because I don't know, I just thought they look kind of silly hanging down. So oh, good. I apologize, guys. And then I also, this is not factory. It did not come like this. I cut these two, like, I guess, nipples, if you will. Like, it pretty much was like this, but up top. I cut those off and ground them down just because the car would only sit right where they were because it was screwed in there. So you really couldn't make a good function out of it. So I ended up grinding those almost flat so that the car, can sit wherever I want it to on the lift. So yeah, there you have it, guys. I don't know. Was this thing really, like, this whole model kit in general, was it really worth $10? That's really hard for me to say. I mean, some of you might think it was, or it is, or maybe it's worth more, maybe it's worth less. I guess all in all, guys, for what you get in this thing, you get a lift, you get 2 different sets of wheels, 2 different sets of tires, a base, some cool packaging, a screwdriver, the axles, and an engine with an opening hood. Other than me not really being a fan of these wheels at all, I would say for $10, and it gives you something to do, I would say it's probably worth it. The instructions are very straightforward, I guess you could say. But I mean, other than that, packaging's nice, car is nice, everything is decent. But I mean, there's definitely some things that they can improve on too. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't just buy this for the lift, guys. I mean, I love 510s too. I am going to put this somewhere, either in my, you know, in my diorama that Jesse's making me, or just have it displayed somewhere. But like I said, I just wanted at least this lift to use. So there you have it. Again, sorry for not showing like the full unboxing, but it was going to be a very boring video. So yeah, I will keep this short though. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you found this useful or informative, if anything, if you guys are looking into buying one of these model kits. And yeah, we will see you either. I will either do just a video on my diorama if I get it before the weekend, or it will be the final showcase. I have not decided yet. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.